Okay, so I have bought a load of new filming equipment. Some of it's not here yet, some of it is. So I'm still recording this with my phone, but I've got like a new overhead setup, which at the moment I'm not super happy with. Like I've used it once so far, spent about 10 minutes setting it up, and it already collapsed on me once. So hopefully this lasts the entire time. But for now, I'm just going to try this out. I've set up my lighting a bit differently than usual, and I've got this little Lorry kit to build. It's just like a kid's Meccano set, basically, like not a real one, but I got it from Lidl. But I realised I've never actually made any Meccano ever, so I just felt like trying it and give me a chance to use this new overhead setup that I've got. So we're going to try that. Just knocked everything. I can't see the camera. I can a little bit, not all the way. So there might be times when I do stuff off screen. Like right now I'm just opening the box though, so you don't really need to see that here. I was just taking the tape off it. I think what I might do for the next time I try this, there's only 6 stages of instructions, I might try and leave those there the entire time. Just telling you what everything's in it. Don't need that. Yeah. Little screwdriver and spanner. Load of bolts and nuts. Wheels. Now, it would be nice if these were labelled, but it does not appear that they are. So, 5 tyres. I'm trying to make sure I keep them on screen. I've got my actual screwdriver and spanners and that downstairs, but I'll just use all these from this kit. Is that just fallen? I thought the camera had fallen. Like, I'm building this, but I'm also at the same time constantly talking to myself about the new setup. So, you'll just have to forgive me for that. Oh, they're not even all the same, are they? Fucking hell. Right, let's sort these into plastic and not plastic. Plastic. There should be 4 of these. Yeah, there's 4 of those red things. 2 of these hooks. Oh no, I'm reading the numbers wrong. That's 5 of number 1. This is 4 of number 2. Right, that makes more sense. And then 1 of number 3. Oh, I did actually get that right around. That's 1 of number 3. 4 of number 4. Oh. I'm still getting these numbers wrong. I wish they'd use letters. 2 of number 5. 2 of number 6. Right, now we get to the little metal pieces. Let's just separate those out because I can see them already. Right. There's 5 of those. 1, 2, 3 8s. 1, 2, 3. 2 9s, and that's these. Yeah, 5. 5 holes? 7 holes. I do not count. Alright. 110 and 111, so these should be... Which one's which? I think this is number 10, and this is number 11. I think. It's not exactly clear on the instructions. Those are the 12s that I already did. 114. A 15. One thing I'm actually really annoyed about, just one thing about it, is that I've only just got this and it's already scratched. Right. Two 16s. 2 17s. Oh, and then this is these here. Oh, I missed 13. There's 113. I'll just stand it there. Right, we'll sort the bolts and screws out as we get to them. Although, actually, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. And I have brought with me a couple of little pots. And I'm going to use those to sort these out. So I'll do the easy one first. There's one bolt. I'll just stick it there for now. I'll tidy up in a little bit. Actually, I think of these... Oh, right, okay. That's actually easier. It's not as bad as I thought it was. Get off. Actually, I might even just do that. I'll get rid of that pot. Don't need it. Because there's never going to be a time when you're using a bolt without a nut, is there? So I can just keep them together. Right. Okay, right, step 1. The 2 16s, 3 of the 12s. Screwdriver and spanner. And then 6 of each of these. I don't think the instructions are very good. Like, they're not exactly complicated, I just think it could be displayed better. Like, for one thing, I think it could be... a bit easier to tell where things are going to go, exactly. Because, like, the angle on that screw, I know what it means, but it obviously isn't going to go at that angle, is it? But more than that, actually, no, sorry, this isn't to do with the instructions. I'm now just kind of confused how I'm going to hold everything. Okay. That goes on that way. Oh, actually, are these... There's like a shiny side and a not shiny side. Don't know how much that matters, really. Oh, that's cool. Right, that makes sense. Don't need to be super tight, do they? Just doing finger tight, so I might not even use that. Because I feel like I'll just have a harder time using that than I would if I just ignored it. Then again, how are you supposed to get the screwdriver in the second pot? So obviously there's a bolt going on either side of this, and right now I could get the screwdriver through this hole into this screw, or rather into this bolt, and screw it in. Yeah. That's fine. But now, how do I do the same thing for the other side? How do I do this one? Like, that's not going to work, is it? So what do I do then? I guess... But then the angle's wrong. I mean... Clearly it'll work, but... they've got like, they were just selling them cheap the other day when I went in the shop. And they had these and they had like helicopters and stuff. And I was just like, oh, I'll just try the Lorry. And then this one just goes on like that. I don't even think it's particularly difficult. My hands just slip every time I try and do it. But it's more just a matter of I can't work out the best way of holding stuff. That'll be better, that, because there's a slight bend in the metal now, so it's actually helping hold it in place for me. I'm just very much hoping this doesn't take me too long. But it had already been 6 minutes just arranging the parts. But at the same time, this is the first of the steps done now. That's the cabin. It's not just me, is it? It's a little bit wonky. Okay. Put that to one side. Right, what's next? B. The triangle plate. The number 11, which I think is the slotted one. One bolt, one nut. So 11, 14, 2 eighths. 2 eighths. Okay, right, so it'll be easier if I do it that way around, really, won't it? Right. Bolt through there, and bolt through there, and bolt through the middle of this one, and then a bolt through the end of that one. And then the knot on the end. How is this supposed to be laid out? Right, so this goes there. This plate goes forwards. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right to me. Maybe a little bit uneven, but basically right. Right. Ugh. Oh, I might have to... No, it's alright, I could just push it. Right. I actually need that for the next step anyway. 2 long pieces. Both of these. So we will do... one of those first. So the penultimate hole. Now my dexterity is not great apparently. That I understand. I'll be honest though, I don't understand this. Shit, sorry about that. I banged the stand with my microphone, so I'll probably just trim that out anyway. Alright. Okay, right, I think I get it. It's just, again, this is quite poorly laid out. Oh, is there slotted ends? Yes, right. So I think the slot end is the bottom end. And the slot is going... Oh, I've put those on the wrong way around. Is that going to matter? I've put them all on the wrong way around. What? How have I managed to put them all on the wrong way around? Is this going to matter at the end? I don't think they're going to get in the way of anything, so I might just leave them like that. Because I actually don't care. But I've just realised I've been putting the bolts on the outside and the bolts are supposed to go on the inside, so that would have completely got rid of my complaint about where the how to get to the screws. But I actually kind of like it like that anyway. Like, I didn't realise it was wrong. So I don't care enough. I'm only worried about the wheels. So I might actually redo it. I'll leave it for the cab, because I don't think the cab matters. Oh, that one might actually. What actually? Oh no, that one is supposed to be... Right, that's... Okay. That's why. The first one I did was on the outside. So I assumed all of them were on the outside. But only that one is on the outside. All the rest are on the inside. Alright, well... I'll leave all the ones on the cabs on the outside because I'm not going to redo them all. I might redo them later or something because it's not like it should take me that long. But some of this makes a bit more sense now. Because I did say, didn't I? I was like, how can I get to those? It's like, oh, you're just not supposed to do it like that, that's how. There we go, that's better. Right. Now let's get back to doing this. So it was slotted side down on the inside between this and the second hole there. Like that. I actually think it's easier to have the bolts on the outside. Sorry, the nuts on the outside. Because it's a lot easier to grip the nuts from the outside. I mean, I know that's what the spanner's for, but even then, it'd still be awkward, wouldn't it? I think I can get this piece in after I've put the other side on, so I'll put the other side on first. Where have I put the hook? Oh, I just didn't pick it up. Thought I did. Thought I'd lost it, but I just never grabbed it. I think one of the main reasons this interests me is because I've built wooden stuff before. Like, I used to build those, I can't think what they're called. They're like 3D puzzles. And you build them out of, like, you get, like, layers of wood. And stick them all together, and not stick them, like, they slide together. And they form a shape, usually an animal. Sometimes a vehicle, but generally I bought animal ones. I used to do those when I was younger. I've got a massive one actually hanging up at home that I don't know if I've ever shown. But it's a giant rhino that I've got hanging over the door. But I used to do those a lot. And just for some reason never did any Meccano. And I just find this interesting because it's all metal pieces. Like, so I'm just much less familiar with working with the metal stuff than I was with working with the... Yeah, but it does make it bulge. Like, that is right, isn't it? But it just makes the front bulge compared to the back. Oh, no, I need to do that. That goes just straight there. Where does the bolt go? To the top. That doesn't seem to want to go all the way, but I can't tell why. Trying to fucking screw the wrong side. I mean, it's pretty much fine, but it just seemed a little bit out of place. Right, so next, attach the cab. That's obvious enough. I just realised when I mess with my hat, it might mess with the audio, so I will try not to do that from now on. Yeah, that goes on the outside, so I have to just slip that over. Just every now and again, I just struggle to like pick it up out of there. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm now struggling to hold the knot in place. There we go. Just about get it through. There we go. The point I'm making is that if I was doing this on the outside, I wouldn't be having that struggle. And also, it's not like they don't use plastic pieces. They do. So they could have used some of the plastic, like as like connecting pieces that would hold the nuts in on the places on the inside. So you could, like, so they were like captive nuts. I don't know if you can see where I was pointing just then, but I meant like here could be like a captive nut instead of like just loose. So you have to hold it with your finger. But it's done now. All right, what's next? Oh, fuck off. put these in the wrong place. They're too far forwards. I was wondering why I looked a little bit off. It's not the end of the world, but it's just inconvenient. I can't just do one side, I've got to do both. Or rather, you know, at a time, I mean. Can I just slide this? Oh, yeah, I can. I was lucky because all the bits might fall apart if I'm... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that fits better now, doesn't it? Come on, just go through. There we go. That's better. That makes more sense now. Right, what next? The bed. And it wants me to put a wheel on. It wants me to use the long bolt through this pin. Through our wheel. Into what? I am very confused right now. Okay, no, I'm not confused. I get it now. Right. So that one goes through there. I'll put that with it, so I'll remember. Okay, put that box down. It wants me to put one through here first. Wants me to do that one first, right in the center. See, I was confused at first because I could see the two nuts, but I couldn't see the second screw. Oh, it looks up. I don't know if it's just because I've not tightened it down enough, but part of me kind of likes that it does that. Although actually no, that doesn't really make sense, does it? If the entire cab lifted, that'd be cool, but it doesn't, so like the seat stays where it was. So that doesn't make any sense. Right, this goes all the way through that centerpiece. Screw on the bottom. Come on. There we go. Kept cross-threading itself, that's why. I was having trouble there. Right, let's actually use this once, and I will just try and tighten these up while I'm here. Oh, wow, okay. Grip it. Is it too big? I feel like the spanner's too big. I might be wrong. It's... okay. No, okay, it's like... just not got great tolerances. Right, that's it. And I think the last 2 steps are wheels. Oh no. Roof. I can't help but feel like this would have been easier to put in before I put the bed on. Because it's just a little bit awkward getting in there now the tyres are in place. Oh, these are meant to look like, what's it lights? How does that work? Push these in first and then those in after. Yeah, I assume they're like locked in place now. Right, is that done? One screw can't be enough to hold that in place. That's just gonna slide off. But I need all the other screws. Wait, what? I've got 3 here. Did I miss one somewhere? Unless they just give you an extra. And if they do give you an extra, I'm going to put another one in the top. Like right at the front there. I feel like I've put enough screws in, but it says here I need 2. And I've got 3. Right, where do I put these rods? They go through there like that. Okay, right, I'll do that last. So let's put the back on. It does not give you a very good shot of that, does it? I think it sits like that. I also wouldn't really say this was a lorry. This is just a truck. And lorries and trucks are not the same thing. Come on. I might tighten all this up later, but for right now, that's in place. I am going to put that other screw in, because as far as I'm aware, there's nowhere else it needs to go. Let's just catch. I can get a different grip on it. Yeah, that looks better. Now, just the wheels. Right, so how do the wheels work? Wants me to put a bar and then a wheel and then a plug. That's stiff. Alright, and then go through. Into a plug. Which again, if I haven't already said, is very stiff. Into a wheel. Into a plug. Come on. That's stiff. I mean, they're on, but I don't feel like they're on right. Is that any better? Yeah, I feel like it synced a little bit when I was doing that. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Same with the other side, and then we're done. It's not taking as long as I thought it would. I mean, rather, I was hoping it wouldn't take very long. So I'm glad that it hasn't. But I was just kind of worrying that it would. One of the reasons being just because I have a really bad headache today. I think these are the hardest part. That is not going in. No, the wheel's slightly out of place, that's why that one didn't go in. Even then, it'll do. Yeah, there we go. Done. So yeah, that was about it. That was all I really had planned. That took 40 minutes. God, that was way longer than I wanted it to be. I didn't think it had taken that long, but clearly it has. I mean, it was fun though. I'm glad that this held up, because when I first set it up, I walked across the room, and when I walked across the room it collapsed. And luckily I'm only using my phone on it, and it didn't actually hit anything, but I bought a new camera, and if it had dropped the way it did with the camera with a lens on it, it would have smashed that, and that camera's like £1,000, so I would have been like well pissed. But yeah, okay, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching.
Special thanks to my patrons, Justin, Wood, Hobbs and Koopy Vegeta. You can join my patrons at patreon.com/Holden Gatsby, check out my TikTok and Twitter at Holden Gatsby, and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Holden Gatsby. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my channels. If you want more, you can watch my last video now, but if not, then thanks for sticking around.